My name is Cadet Captain Anthony Perez, and I will be the instructor for the majority of Cyber 200. So, as always, there's going to be a link at the top of the slides. If you have any questions, you can either just ask them in the chat, ask them just in voice, or post them on there, and I'll get to them however way you post them. So today's just going to be a syllabus day to make sure that everyone is on the same page as far as information goes. That way, when we have our first proper lesson on Wednesday, we can just hit the ground running and start going right away with content. So our content management platforms. This is just re-going over a lot of information that's already been presented in case someone missed it. So all the meetings will be held via Google Meets. It's going to be the same link every time, and all of the links are available, or all the dates are available on the Wing calendar. All the coursework is going to be assigned via Google Classroom, and that code is right there if you want to go join that real quick. So the coursework is only required if you want time to count towards the cyber badge. If you just want to chill, watch the lessons, not do the coursework, that's great. You just won't get time towards the cyber badge because the coursework is how that we know that you spent the time and actually learned the information. All general discussion and announcements are available through Discord, and then the resource, any resources that I have. So for example, this slideshow will be uploaded and available via the Cyber 200 resources channel in Discord. All lessons will be available at least 48 hours after the lesson was presented via the Wing YouTube channel. So if you just go on YouTube, search up My Wing, I think Public Affairs, click on that, there'll be a cybersecurity playlist, and that's what all of 100 and 200 all of their lessons will be posted. Starting off with some of the content. Windows 10 is mostly hardening Windows 10, so it's just auditing users, programs, features, all that good stuff, local security policies, user rights assignments, the security options within group policies, and then how to do most of that through the command line so you can script it if you want to, and then going over the sysinternal suite. All right, so then we move on to Ubuntu, and Ubuntu or Linux. The Linux unit is more geared towards just the general usability of it because most everyone knows how to use Windows. It's pretty intuitive. It's all GUI, but as you know, Linux not so. So mostly going over the basic CLI commands and the syntax for that, password, shadow files, and then the sys5, upstart systemd, the different signals you can send to programs, the different cron jobs, security policies, going to get pretty in depth with PAN or PAM, and then just the general of networking in Linux, especially when it switches you over to NetPlan. If you're using a Ubuntu server, then that can be pretty confusing. So then after that, networking, basics, IPs, how subnetting works, that's going to take a while. VLANs and the routing protocols, and then that's as far as we're getting into networking. So does anyone have any questions? So far, at least.
Sir, on the bottom of the slide, it says move swiftly and think quickly, and then domain something. Is that the motto for the class or whatever?
It is the model for or the My Wing cyber education. So move swiftly, think quickly, and then that means protect the domain.
Thank you, sir.
So once you download the zip, it's going to be Cyber 200, and then you're going to open up VirtualBox. Okay. Then you're going to go to File, Import Appliance. Then you're going to navigate to that file. There we go. Yeah. You have to extract it first. So you just open that up in WinRAR 7-zip, whatever you like. Click on that, extract documents. Yes. Now it's going to give you a password, and the password was posted in the Discord on the Cyber 200 resources. So this is going to be your password. Okay. I'm going to replace it. And then you just wait for it to unzip. Lieutenant Bungie asks, how do we decrypt the file? You just once you try to extract it, it'll ask for a password, and once you enter the password, that will decrypt it. Software, you can use either 7-zip or WinRAR. 7-zip is free. After this is extracted, you will see two files, an OVA file and a text file. Once that's extracted, just open up WinMD5, which is a MD5 hash calculator. OSX, then Keka should work for that. Thank you, Colonel. Alrighty, it looks like that finished. So we will Windows 10. So then just open up that, copy the hash, put the hash in the current MD5 or original file, browse, documents, Windows 10, OVA. And then we get to wait for this to hash. Then after that's done, you click verify. And if they match, that means you can go ahead and import the appliance with VirtualBox. You go to File, Import Appliance, head over to the OVA. Next. That should show you all that stuff. If your computer doesn't have enough RAM to give it 4 gigs of dedicated, then you can work with 2 gigs. It's a little bit less snappy, but it'll still work just fine. Then after that, find a place where you can store the VM files, then import. I have already imported this appliance. So this is what you should get when you import the appliance. It'll just say Windows 10. So Windows 10, as soon as you get it, or either of the VMs, as soon as you get it, take the snapshot. And if for some reason it doesn't full screen or the guest editions aren't working properly, then you can just uninstall and reinstall the guest edition tools, and that should fix it. Then after that, you'll have a Windows VM to do whatever in. Does anyone have any questions on that? Oh yeah, someone asked the student password. I'll put it in the resources later. That is the student password. So now I'd like to just is there anything else we need prior to Wednesday? Hopefully it'll be up. The Ubuntu one will be up by Wednesday. If you just download both of those, should be everything you need for Wednesday. Just VirtualBox, the VM. Yeah. So now I'd like to just go around. I want to just see where everyone is calling from and what IT experience they have. You can either do it by text or voice or whatever works for you.
Well, sir, I'm from the Ohio wing, so I've done Cyber Patriot for about 2 seasons, I would say. And then I've been to the beginning and advanced Great Lakes region cybersecurity academy. So I enjoyed that. So I have a decent working knowledge, but I would like to further it here. So
Alrighty, good deal. Mark Sargent says very limited, taking tons of notes. That's great. That's what these sessions are intended for. Networking course. Yeah, that's I know a couple people who've done that. It's a great course.
Hey, I'm Lieutenant Morton. I'm from Florida. I went to CTA, the CFC, and the CAC for the last 2 years. 3 years of Cyber Patriot.
Alrighty. Sounds like you're relatively well versed. Lieutenant Howding says MI 135, civilian computer repair tech with outdated networking experience. Currently a unit commander in ITO, interest in Cyber Patriot. Alrighty, good deal. A lot of the content in this course is geared towards the AFA cyber or the AFA Advanced Cyber Camp. It's not directly pulled from that, but it's geared towards that, and that's why we're able to get you hands on it or hours towards the cyber badge. So this will be a great program if you're looking to go into Cyber Patriot. Zachary Parker says Tennessee Wing attended 2019 CGTA Texas 2-year Cyber Patriot AFA camp. Oh, I didn't know Kentucky Wing has a cyber academy. That's pretty cool. Back sub attended Michigan Cyber Academy 2019 Cyber Patriot. Good deal. What about you, Joseph Brett? Where you calling from? What experience do you have? How much experience is your started already? So 1 year Cyber Patriot, K Hull, Florida Wing, experience 1 year Cyber Patriot FA camp. This will be a great course for you. What about LS? Where are you from? What experience do you have?
Hi, I'm from Gull Lake High School. My experience would be Cyber Patriot last year and this year, I believe.
Alrighty, good deal. Come for some more Cyber Patriot knowledge. I believe that's just about everyone. Is there any content that anyone would like to see covered that wasn't in the slides or that hasn't been previously mentioned? Because this course can really go wherever you want it to go. Those were just some brief outlines that I have set up. Captain Baldwin asks, how far do we go into Ubuntu security? So, like I said, most of the Linux stuff is more geared towards the actual usability of the operating system and understanding how it works. That way, from there, you can go into security. So as far as security goes, and we do auditing, or we do user program service auditing. We go into the init files and what files run on startup, the 3 PAM locations, and then the 3 cron tab locations, and then we get pretty in depth into PAM. So if you'd like to go more in depth into security, we can definitely do that, or into Ubuntu security.
Hey, do we go into some basic stuff like user auditing and stuff in Ubuntu security? I don't remember.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just briefly touched on, because that's something that hopefully you would know how to do beforehand, but that is definitely something we covered just to make sure everyone's on the same page. As always, if you have any more questions or if you want to see something in the course that's not in the course, just shoot me a message on Discord or talk to the other people if you're having problems. But that'll be all for this session Wednesday. Like I said, just have the 2 VMs downloaded, or just one if I can't get Ubuntu up, and we're gonna hit the ground running with some content. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here, and have a good afternoon.
Hey, question: where are slides located? Can I find those on Discord?
Slides located, yes. So files are also linked on the Michigan Wing website, correct?
And then, other than downloading Windows, where was the Ubuntu download?
It's not up yet.
Okay, no problem.
A file. So hopefully that'll be up, and as soon as it's up, I'll post a link on the Cyber 200 resources.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem.